Here we have the current stock market update for Mullen Automotive Incorporated, stock ticker MULN. Before we begin with today's chart analysis, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts below in the comments section so that other traders will be able to find this information more easily on the platform. So what we have here is a 15-minute price chart. Each candle on this price chart represents a 15-minute trading period. Recently, share prices have seen near-term lows coming in right around 12.6 cents. And this does follow the prior price movement above 57 cents, which was seen during the August 26th trading session. So after we saw these price movements, I did start to do some additional research, and I looked into what some of the other YouTubers have been saying on this stock. And I found a very, let's call it an interesting video. When I say interesting, it doesn't mean that I agree with the video. But I found a very interesting video that said that there was a price target, a $20 price target for Mullen Automotive, which was interesting to me because we're currently trading below 20 cents per share, not $20. And there was no mistake that was made in the video. The phrase $20 was used many times in the video. So I don't think that we could make the excuse here that the person might have meant 20 cents per share, because this was said multiple times. So in this video, what I want to do is I want to look at some of the possibilities here. Try to figure out exactly what would be possible for a stock like this and how possible it would be for share prices to actually move into the $20 region once again. So, this is important for people that are currently long this stock because, this stock has been very controversial on this platform. And there were many people that were recommending other people to buy this stock at very high levels. Since then, the share price has really collapsed, moved much lower. The trend here is clearly in the downward direction. I mean, we're not looking at a stock that is in an uptrend. And then as a result, the consequences of these types of events often turn out to be the case where people lose substantial amounts of money that they cannot recover again. So, these are dangerous things to be recommending here, especially when you're dealing with a stock that is caught in a major downtrend. So, I found this prediction here saying that share prices could move back to $20 per share. I found that to be quite interesting. So I tried to, take a deeper look into this and try to figure out exactly whether or not this was possible. So what we have here is the 15-minute price chart, and I'm going to zoom out a bit here. And we're going to move back in time here to see what exactly has occurred with this stock in the past. That's the 4-hour price chart. I mean, as you'll notice here, moving out longer term on this chart history tends to become very difficult because the share price itself really starts to flatten out and you really can't see anything. And that's because share prices have been trading in the downward direction for such a long time. You can see here, this is the 200 period exponential moving average. It just continues to move lower. It's very difficult to look at this stock chart from the longer term perspective here. So 4 hours is not going to work. Let me look at the 1 hour price chart here, see if we can get a better look at what was going on previously. So as we can see here, if we sort of move back in time here, we will start to see some other price levels start to develop. So as I said, currently we're trading below 20 cents per share. But if we go back to roughly the middle of May 2024, we can see that share prices were actually trading significantly higher. We were trading above $7.80 per share. So that would be a very massive change relative to the current share price action. And as that occurred, we did start to see share prices move from fairly extreme lows coming in right around $2.50 per share. So that would be down here. Let's just make a note of that quickly, just so that we can understand where this price chart has traveled in the past. So previously, we saw price lows of $2.50, then this major price spike upward here coming in at $7.83. Now, a lot of this, from what I can see, has a lot to do with the social media coverage that has been devoted to this stock this year. As we can see, share prices did fall to $2.50. We started to see a major upsurge in social media involvement here, and then share prices did actually manage to move into the $7.83 area. But you really have to wonder why this occurred. Was this because share prices had some fundamental change within the company? Did we see an earnings report that was particularly important, or does this have more to do with the fact that social media coverage started to pick up for this stock. So yes, we did start to see some upward price movements here into $7.83. But then since then, share price has obviously moved much lower. The downside direction here led us to the current price level, which comes in right around 15 cents per share. Now, if we go back here, we can start to see possibly what this other person was looking at when he arrived at this $20 figure. I mean, how did he even come up with this number? Well, if we go back to the end of 2023, we can see that share prices did actually reach a prior high coming in right around $20.90. This would be the beginning of December 2023, where we did see share price movements at that level. But since then, the trend has been quite clear. And I actually want to go back a bit further on this price chart because what we start to see in the overall share price action is extremely strange for this stock when we consider the fact that share prices are now trading below 20 cents per share. So if we move out to the weekly chart here, every candle on this chart is going to represent a 1 week trading period. And here, if we go back far enough in time, we can actually see share prices that came in close to $13 million. Okay, this would have occurred September of 2014, the week of September 8, 2014. This price chart makes the case or says that share prices were trading at almost $13 million per share. Now, needless to say, share price valuations like this are incredibly uncommon. Berkshire Hathaway has a very high share price valuation per share. It doesn't come anywhere near $13 million. And Warren Buffett is the most famous investor of all time. You're going to have a very difficult time coming up. He's the CEO. He's the person that really built that company. You're going to find you're going to have a hard time finding somebody who's a more credible investor than Warren Buffett, the leader of Berkshire Hathaway. And as we can see here, that share price doesn't come in anywhere near what is seen from Mullen Automotive. So some real questions need to be asked here. Why would share prices be moving from nearly $13 million per share to less than 13 cents per share, which is where we currently are trading at the moment? Let's just move back in quickly to the near-term time frame here, just so that we can get a sense of where we trade currently with this stock. And as we can see here, we closed right just above 13 cents per share. So previously, this chart is showing $13 million per share, and now more recently, it's showing valuations that are closer to 13 cents per share. Some very strange things that are going on with this price chart, and it's really surprising to me that anybody would be recommending this stock to people as an asset for something to buy. I don't understand it, and I don't agree with it. Here's the current stock market update for Mullen Automotive Incorporated, stock ticker MULN. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market. Lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership and start trading stocks with the pros.